Very sad news to tell the sports world. The LA Times is reporting that retired Los Angeles Lakers basketball star Kobe Bryant has been killed in a helicopter crash. It happened this morning. The chopper reportedly went down just before 10 a.m. local time, according to the fire department out there in Calabasas, California. That's northwest of Los Angeles. You can see the picture there. It burst into flames on impact, starting a nearby brush.
Sixer timeout. Little quick jam there by Bryant.
Johnson dropped a 32. Remember that a couple years ago against the Lakers? Kobe, steal! And he's going to be fouled by Marcus Smart. As Kobe stepped right in and took it away.
Tell you something, a few years ago, Marcus Smart would have been posterized. But now, with Father Time taking away that part of his game, he just gets to play where he gets his body in between the defenders and draws foul. 9 to play in the half, up by 13.
Here's Bryant alone at the other end. Oh, he dunks it and the crowd's going to love it. Doesn't happen often.
Well, they know what happens every time he dunks.
Yeah.
He tears that shoulder up.
When your father was still playing, he went to Italy and played.
Right.
Took you with him as a young lad.
Right.
I think it taught you a lot.
It did. I think that being in another country, my sisters and my mother had taught us, first of all, family values, because we didn't have anybody to rely on but our family. And I think that we had to be very mature moving from city to city and place to place to respond to that and to handle it as responsible human beings. And I think coming back here to America, I've still kept my family values and the things that my father and my mother have taught me.
He averaged 31 points a game last year, 12 rebounds. He got 6 or 7 assists a game, 4 blocks. He just did it all. And his team won the state.
Yeah, that state championship really meant a lot to me. You know, in the previous years, it's all been individual goals. And, you know, coming to my senior year, everybody put so much pressure on myself and my team to win the state championship. And after we won it, it was just like the biggest relief in the world.
I suppose the big question, because so few have done it, and most have failed, as you know, come out of high school to the pros.
It was just a challenge that was there.
Well, college would have been a challenge.
It would have been a challenge, but, you know, when people say that you have the opportunity to go to the NBA and play against the greatest players in the world, that doesn't get you going. I don't think anything will.
In fact, you do some things like Michael Jordan I'm talking about.
Growing up, I always tried to dissect different players, even at an early age, whether it's Magic, Michael, Pippen, whoever. I try to take different parts of the game and put them into my game so I can be a well-rounded athlete.
You learned a lot in the summer league, I'll bet you.
Definitely. You know, I've learned how to play the NBA style of play. You know, the physicalness, the mental toughness that you need to get in there and get the job done. And the season in the NBA, you know, I understand it's going to be a roller coaster season for myself, but I'm willing to get in there and learn from these guys.
Yeah. Well, you're probably going to be playing behind Eddie, your old friend from Philadelphia. Eddie's pretty good.
Oh, he's very, very good. And, I remember I used to play against Eddie when I was in 8th grade, 9th grade, 10th grade, and he's basically seen me grow up. And I've seen him play at Temple all his years. And, you know, we really went at each other even at that early age.
Really?
And he's kind of, and he's took me under his wing even at that early age.
People like you are going to put together the nucleus of the team. This is a pretty good team you're with now.
Definitely. I think we have a very good nucleus. We have everything, all the ingredients, right ingredients for winning the championship. And, you know, hopefully we can put them all together and get in there and get the job done.
What's it really feel like to put on the gold and blue and purple?
Right, well, it feels great because there's just so much pride, you know, behind the uniform and the legacy that's behind the uniform. I remember growing up and seeing Irvin Johnson coming to the NBA with the LA Lakers and winning all the championships, him and Mr. Scott and Worthy and so forth. And when I step on the court, you just feel so much pride to try to carry on the tradition, carry on the legacy that Mr. West and Chamberlain and the captain, they all had there and they all instilled there. So it's just so much pride in that uniform.
Good for you.
It's like a dream come true. You know, ever since I got traded from Charlotte to LA, it seems like I've been dreaming, and hopefully I won't start dreaming till the day I retire.